Real Madrid plans to snatch. Serie A star. Real Madrid's management is considering signing young Italian talent Samuele Ricci, the star midfielder for Torino in Serie A. Ricci has been putting on impressive performances with Torino, catching the eye of several European clubs, including Real Madrid. A report by Football Espana indicates that Real Madrid is interested in signing Ricci to fill the gap left by Toni Kroos following his retirement. The Spanish report also mentions that Rodri, the Manchester City star, was one of the options considered by the management, but his long-term injury has likely ruled him out of consideration. Samuele Ricci, 23, plays as a defensive midfielder and is under contract with Torino until June 2026. He has made 90 appearances for Torino in all competitions, scoring 3 goals and providing 6 expected Real Madrid lineup against Osasuna in La Liga's 13th round. Here's the expected lineup for Real Madrid in their anticipated clash against Osasuna, part of the 13th round of La Liga 2024 to 2025. Real Madrid currently sits in second place with 24 points, while Osasuna is in 5th place with 21 points. The match will take place at the Santiago Bernabeu on Saturday, with kickoff at 3 p.m. Cairo time and 4 p.m. Mecca time. Due to an ankle injury sustained in the recent 3-1 loss to AC Milan in the Champions League, Aurelien Tchouameni is expected to miss about a month of action. He joins other absentees, including Dani Carvajal, David Alaba, and Thibaut Courtois, who are currently unavailable. Coach Carlo Ancelotti is expected to field the following lineup against Osasuna. Goalkeeper: Andriy Lunin. Defenders: Antonio Rudiger, Eder Militao, Lucas Vazquez, Ferland Mendy. Midfielders: Jude Bellingham, Federico Valverde, Eduardo Camavinga, Rodrigo Goes. Assists: Ancelotti's influence. The future of Endrick at Real Madrid. The young talent. Endrick's career at Real Madrid seems to be facing significant challenges as he remains out of the spotlight and lacks sufficient opportunities to showcase his abilities. Despite a promising start, the current situation at Real Madrid raises questions about his future, which could be stalled by the club's current struggles. Endrick hasn't played since October 2nd, missing 5 consecutive matches in which Real Madrid managed to keep a clean sheet, prompting questions about his absence despite his promising start. Initially, Endrick showed impressive scoring abilities, netting goals in both La Liga against Real Valladolid and the Champions League against Stuttgart, highlighting his high goal-scoring potential. Ancelotti overlooks Endrick. However, the escalating crisis at Real Madrid and declining results seem to negatively impact Endrick's future. In the recent Clásico, which ended disastrously with a 4-0 loss, coach Carlo Ancelotti didn't utilize Endrick, nor was he considered in the match against AC Milan, suggesting that the player is being largely overlooked. With the ongoing crisis and Endrick's sidelining, there's growing pressure on Real Madrid to reconsider its approach toward the young player. According to reports, senior officials at the club, including President Florentino Perez, are perplexed by his lack of playing time, especially given the underperformance of some key players. Ancelotti's stay could hasten Endrick's departure. Recent reports from Sport suggest that Endrick may consider a loan move if Ancelotti remains in his position. Although Endrick understands the coach's approach, he recognizes that his development depends on regular play, which has been limited under the current circumstances. Both Juventus and Tottenham have reportedly inquired about taking Endrick on loan for 6 months, starting in January, until the end of the season. Ancelotti is the reason. The secret behind Aurelien. Tchouameni's decline in performance with Real Madrid this season. In recent hours, some news reports have revealed the reason behind the decline in performance of Aurelien Tchouameni, Real Madrid's midfielder, this season. Tchouameni has struggled with his form this season, prompting some Real Madrid fans to jeer him at the Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid has seen a significant drop in results lately in both the Champions League and La Liga. Defensive positioning behind Tchouameni's drop in performance. According to The Athletic, those close to Aurelien Tchouameni believe that the Bernabeu boos are just part of the game. The reports add that sources close to Tchouameni say that playing as a central defender is not something that motivates him for the future, and they see his inability to showcase his full potential as a result of being required to play in this role. The English paper confirmed that Tchouameni has a very good relationship with Carlo Ancelotti and is willing to be a team player if that is what the season demands. However, he has recently been losing the confidence of Madrid fans, with some Spanish papers even suggesting he might leave by the end of the current season. Tchouameni joined Real Madrid in the summer of 2022 from AS Monaco for €80 million after a fierce competition with Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain. The 24-year-old is under contract with Real Madrid until the summer of 2028.
Vâng, và trước khi tiếp tục video, thì các quý vị đang xem video thấy hay thì like, comment và đăng ký ủng hộ kênh với nhé. Một lần nữa xin chân thành cảm ơn quý vị rất nhiều.
Forwards. Killian Mbappe, Vinicius Jr. Deschamps' first comment. After excluding Mbappe from the France squad, Didier Deschamps, the head coach of the France national team, has revealed the reason for excluding Killian Mbappe, Real Madrid player, from the Les Bleus squad for the upcoming international break. This is the second consecutive time Mbappe has been left out of the France squad, as well as a first in his international career with Les Bleus. Deschamps said via the official website of the French Football Federation, "I contacted Kylian Mbappe, had a discussion with him, and made the decision. It's better this way. Killian wanted to join, and his exclusion is not due to issues beyond the realm of sports." He added, "For this gathering, I will not call him up. We have a training period consisting of 2 matches and a framework that I have set and adhere to, giving playtime and distributing it among the players who performed well last month." He emphasized, "We still have 3 consecutive wins and 2 important goals for this gathering, to secure qualification for the quarterfinals and to be able to play for the top position in the group in the final match. It's my decision, and I believe it's better this way, and I stand by it." The France national team will play against Israel on the 14th of November in the 5th round of the UEFA Nations League group stage, and will conclude its group stage matches against Italy on the 17th.